I'm Rhiannon Alley.
And I'm Mike Maruzars. Right now, crews have part of that neighborhood blocked as they work to clean up the debris from that roof collapse.
It happened just blocks from the River Market on Campbell Street near Missouri Avenue. Take a look at Sky Tracker. All of the rubble is still on the ground, just a massive pile of bricks. 41 Action News reporter Andres Gutierrez is there live. And Andres, what have you learned?
Yeah, Mike, these giant lifts just moved into position. They are going to play a big role in stabilizing the structure. The city says the third floor will have to get knocked out, as well as the front of the building. And let me tell you, for one man this morning, it was a close call. Many folks on this block will tell you they felt the moment this building partially collapsed. Toying, better known as TB, lives right across the street.
Almost like an 18-wheeler dropping from sky going down. And it rumbled. It made that vibration really, really badly.
His breakfast this morning came with a side of bricks and debris.
I walked out in the front. I saw the whole entire corner of that building just collapse down.
Investigators say the front parapet of this three-story building came crashing down.
The roof is the only thing holding it up right now.
Because the building was empty, no one got hurt. But the tumbling bricks crushed this Toyota Camry. TB says the owner had just parked.
He just left his car about 1 minute, less than a minute, before the whole thing just falling down.
Lam Nguyen's small SUV was parked behind. Did you hear the collapse happen?
Yes, I see everything.
Debris dented his hood. As inspectors surveyed the damage from above and on the ground, it attracted the attention of curious onlookers like 7-year-old Vince Vance and his mom, Memory.
I mean, most of these buildings are pretty good. It's part of the city, and to see one just kind of fall apart like that, it's kind of crazy.
The structure now joins the city's list of dangerous buildings.
It stay in Columbus Park, and I had to lose it because it's a nice building.
Now, Tran there will have 30 days to get the major repairs done to get the building off the dangerous buildings list. Now, 41 Action News investigator Andy Alcock has been looking into the building's history. Andy, what have you learned?
Andres, we've been able to dig up a lot of history on this building's past. In fact, we found city records showing a series of problems with this building dating back over 8 years. In June 2008, city inspectors cited the property owner for an unmaintained yard and rainwater being diverted onto a neighboring property. The case was closed a little over a year later after the problems were fixed. A second case for trash and weeds was opened in June 2013. Further inspection found 15 violations. They included the building not being structurally sound and the danger to the health and safety of the public. That case took nearly 2.5 years before all the repairs were made and the property passed inspection. A third case began this past February. It started with violations for trash, broken windows, and a person living on commercial property. A retaining wall on the east side of the property was also found to be falling apart. To date, those issues are unresolved. The case is scheduled for court next month. Tom Tran says he's owned the building for about the last 10 years.
It's a nice building, well built, and everybody know that, so. And if I have to fix it, then I have to fix it.
Now, we spoke to Tran before we found out about the previous nuisance code violations against his property. Mike and Rhiannon, we tried to reach him by phone for further comment, but we were unable to get in touch with him.
All right, Andy Alcock, thanks so much.